So this is the basic homepage for Ariel's Corner. And so the first thing you can do if you're looking how to proceed in your magical studies, one of the first things you can do is just click on this link where it says Learn Magic. You could also just click on it up here as well. And it'll take you into this little page, which gives you some nice little ideas of how to get started. But then it gives you this whole list of what's available here at the bottom. It says start here. This is just a collection of videos on before you actually start studying, on getting your head in the right place. And so you just take, 30 to 60 minutes to look through those videos and do some of the exercises in there. And then you'll be in the right frame of mind. But as far as which course to take first, I would recommend you start out with A Witch's Primer. That's the beginning class. It's an 18-week course. It's a self-study course. Don't take more than one lesson per week, but you can go slower if you want to. Once you fill out this form, you'll be taken to the lesson page, and you'll also be sent a link to this so that you'll always know how to have it. Just go ahead and bookmark that. It gives you some real basic instructions on how to study, and then it gives you a link to download your class handouts, which include all your consecrations for your tools, some of the runes for the tools should you decide to use them, some elemental correspondences, how to draw pentagrams, your square of Mercury for divination exercises, different divination exercises, all kinds of different exercises are written out. Plus, you're going to be getting your days of the week, so you know how to time your spells, and the different moon signs, which is kind of fun. If the moon's in a particular sign, here's some things you can, different ways you can use that to help you time your spells. Different explanations of the different Sabbats on the Wheel of the Year, and then it ends up with your circle casting, so that you have that. If you print this little document out, you can have that in your hand so you don't get lost when you're trying to cast your circle before you memorize it all. And then here's some your Theban script for when you're casting your spells, as it is described in the audio lessons. Okay, so there's tons there. And then if you keep going down on that page, there's also the index of all these audio lessons. So, for instance, if you know you're on, lesson 2, you can click on this to go right to the audio lecture, and then this one happens to have a meditation associated with it. So you can click on that, and you'll go right to that grounding and centering meditation, or whatever other meditation you happen to need on that, whatever that lesson has. Okay, so all your lessons plus any meditations that are linked to them. Plus, there's a bonus lesson on money magic, and then 4 different Q&A sessions. So there's tons of information in here. Okay, now once you've done that, you can look back over here and see this list again of these other courses. Now, A Witch's Primer has another course that's after it. This is an intermediate course called Witchcraft Beyond the Basics. And then there's another class that's not up yet that will be up very shortly called Advancing Your Craft, which is an advanced course. So those 3 classes go together. Now, you don't have to take the intermediate and advanced course ever. Witch's Primer is plenty. But this Prosperity and Money Magic and this Angel Magic course, plus there's a couple other courses that will be coming up that are standalone. There's a Tarot Magic course and a Dark Magic course. Those are all standalone courses where you don't need to take any other classes first. Even those, you would be best to wait until after you've taken a Witch's Primer, because they're very, very intensive, and we don't stop and assume that that you need to be educated in basics. Okay, so you might want to wait to go on before until you finish a Witch's Primer. But the Prosperity and Money Magic course and the is the same, where you just you fill out this form, and then you'll be taken to your lesson course. Now, like it says here, the Prosperity and Money Magic course is tied to the lunar cycle. So if you want to work the magic as the lessons progress, start the lessons just before the new moon. Just before the new moon. And that way, otherwise, if you start them at another time, just read the lesson and wait until the right planetary, to the right lunar cycle. Okay? But then once you get to your courses, you have, this is just, it says week 1, week 2, week 3. This should really be lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, because you can take forever to get through these because there is so much material, there is so much work that even though it's a 3-week course, most people find that it takes like 6 months to really get the full benefit out of this course. And the same goes for this Beginning Angel Magic course. This has a ton. This is 6 lessons. It takes about 6 months minimum just to get through the basics. And we will have an intermediate and an advanced Angel Magic course coming up in due time as well. Okay. Now, in addition to those courses that are laid out, we have Psalm Magic. Now, the Psalm Magic course is not a course; it's a booklet. So, if you click on Psalm Magic, it tells you a little bit about it, but then it gives you this link to download your free booklet. So download that. If you've already downloaded it, just X out of this, okay? And that explains a lot more about how to do it. Plus, if you click on this Learn Psalm Magic link, it takes you into show you these different psalm collections and how to work those, as well as at the bottom of that page, this is the link that everybody wants. This is the master list of psalms. So it's kind of hidden. And you click on that and it takes you to the master list. Each traditional use of each psalm, here's the psalm number, and then each traditional use is listed here. And if I've got a video for it, and those videos will all be completed by the end of this year, 2020, if I've got a video for it, then the link is active and you can actually click on it and go through the psalm with me and do the psalm spell with me. Now, when you're in these psalm spells, make sure that you understand some of these older ones also have talismans and things attached to them, but there's always this index here. So if you don't want to go through the talisman or go through me chit-chatting about psalm magic, you can go right to the reading of the psalm, right? And then you can go right to the discourse on the psalm, where we're working the magic, okay? That's how that works. All right, let's see what else I wanted to show you here. Okay, so then we have all these meditations. You don't have to be a graduate of anything to do these meditations. I've recorded over 30 meditations for different kinds of purposes. So whatever you want, whatever kind of thing you're looking for, it's in here, whether it's money, whether it's forgiveness, whether it's receiving something, whether it's getting out of trouble, whether it's making yourself invisible to problems and people, whether it's overcoming problems within your personality, awakening your own magical self, learning how to do the orb of light, basic grounding and centering, getting out of debt, all kinds of cool stuff in here. So just have at it. There's no fees ever attached to any of this stuff. Those are the meditations. And then here's the Witch's Rosary. And this page just explains about the Witch's Rosary, and it gives you a link to this seminar on the Witch's Rosary. I will be doing a booklet on the Witch's Rosary, so keep an eye out for that as well. And then you can shop for Witch's Rosaries here, and it goes right to the Etsy store where those rosaries are available. All right, so this is the basic how to get around Ariel's Corner. Now, in addition to these wonderful things here, we also have a shop where you can shop for all kinds of stuff. We have altar cloths, athames, bells, books of shadows, flower waters, chalices, all the different perfumes, incenses, herbs, rosaries again, tarot decks, all the tarot decks that I read with, thuribles, wands, writing tools, all the great altar cloths and stuff that I use. We have them all in here. Okay, so what this is it's called an affiliate store. So we get a little commission off of every tool. These are just commission sales. So if you want to shop through us so that we get the commission, because it kind of does help offset some costs, but you find that there's something else that you want, what you can do is you can click on any link in here on Amazon. If you view it on Amazon, if you've clicked in Amazon, that Amazon link, and you say, yeah, I don't want that, I want something else. Once you've clicked on that link, anything that you click on that you buy, we will get a commission on that. So just so you know, if you click on one of our affiliate links in Amazon, as long as you go to Amazon, we still get the link, the commission on anything that you buy. I think that's up to 24 hours, maybe even 48 hours. Okay, so that's how that goes. And what else do I want to show you here? Okay, then all the lectures. If you go to more, all of my different lectures are available here. Look at all of this. These are all the vintage lectures. The newer lectures actually are going to be up here soon as well. So some of these have not yet been uploaded. So you'll see that those links are not active. Only the links that are active have been uploaded. So we'll get all of these old lectures up. Plus we'll have links to the new lectures up here soon. So those of you who like to listen to lectures, they're all right here. Then it just shows you my YouTube feed, my tarot classes, my blog is in here, and then obviously the forum. So the forum is a place that you can go to get support. We've got a place where you can introduce yourself. Here's the whole Witches Primer forum, general witchcraft topics. Here's the Witchcraft Beyond the Basics forum, all the discussions about soul magic, all the discussions about Witches Rosary, anybody that's involved in the Angel Magic course, here's a great support forum for that. General Tarot forum, prosperity and money magic support, and there will be more of those categories added as time goes on. What else? Is there anything else that I need to tell you about? If you do want a private consultation with me, you can buy that right on my website. I don't promote that too much, but it's I charge $150 an hour, and the hour is the minimum. Okay, so whether you use the full hour or not, it's $150, and you can use that for a private tarot reading or for private coaching in your magic or any kind of spiritual consultation. Should you need it, I try to make everything real self-study, so you won't need that. But if you do decide you need that, you can book time with me. That's the only thing on this whole site that costs money, and that's because it's one-on-one time with me. I think that pretty much covers it, how you get through Ariel's Corner and how to best navigate, and more will be added. So thank you so much for being here. I cannot wait to work with you. Blessed be.